Eskenefe loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the Eskenefe, we love football.
SKB MRI, your health can't wait.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Introducing St. Kitts and Nevis's newest TV channel, Television Caribbean, TVC Channel 40 on the cable's Ultra TV. TVC promises to deliver the finest in television broadcasting in St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean, with some of the best local programs in news, sports, and entertainment. Join us for Insights, where we delve into the lives of our guests.
Let me see what happens if I put this to it. Big explosion, like, okay, note to self, don't do that again.
Or get in-depth analysis on Newsline 360. We have sports, entertainment, and inspiration. It's all here on TVC Channel 40 on the cable's Ultra TV, on TelTV Cable Network in St. Martin, and on our website www.tvcplus.live. TVC Channel 40. See the difference.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right here. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
At St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla National Bank, we have grown alongside our community for over 5 decades. Starting in 1971, when the St. Kitts Industrial Bank was renamed St. Kitts, Nevis, Anguilla National Bank. Every account opened, every dream funded, reflects our commitment to enriching lives. These stories are our foundation and our future. In our pursuit of financial wellness for all, we have introduced accessible, empowering banking solutions designed to meet you, our loyal customers, where you are. As we mark our 53rd year, our dedication to community and customer-centric banking is stronger than ever. We look forward to building on this legacy together. Join us on this continued journey of progress and partnership. Your trust, your dreams, our mission. Thank you for choosing St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today.
can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get out alone. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
On the ball, and it's cut out by Barnes. Barnes is looking forward back to Simmons. Simmons and Hendrickson has switched sides. Keeper is wide to Hendrickson now. Hendrickson looks at his number 17. Passes the ball in midfield. It's cut out by Oa on the top. It's number 90. He strikes the ball, and it's a goal. Goloso. Goloso. I would have to say the keeper is let down by his own effort there, but it's a wonderful goal there, Derek.
And as we see OR striking first and putting Cayon behind. Can they get a late one here to equalize again? Ball comes in and Drew punching that one away. Head going up. And Allwood clearing that one off the line, and the ball is into the back of the net. And Cayon Williams firing a shot there. A loose ball and putting it into the back of the net. And just as I spoke, Phil, Cayon getting the late one for equalizer again. Can this build some momentum now?
Yeah, it looks that way, Derek. And I'll have to ask you for the lotto numbers. You've been on point.
So we see Clark pushing that one across, and Tijani Foy taking his time and putting it onto the crossbar. Totally relaxed, thinking and counting. It is goal already. And Tijani Foy from halfway, 3 yards into the 6-yard box, Val, putting that one onto the crossbar. It is good that they're adding points to the table as well to stay amongst the top teams. But Clark giving it away. And Bart now looking to break foot. The young player who just came on finds the player on the inside, and ball played over, and that one is slapped into the back of the net, and Bart getting the late goal here and putting it past Samuels. Bart getting it. Richards, who has been threatening all night, he have been working hard all night, Val.
Freeman linking up and they're runners. This time it's Phipps down the left side. But he's been covered. But Kalanji comes onto it on the top of the box. And there's the shot. And this one is in the back of the... Oh no! Did it cross the line? Yes, it did. Did it cross the line? The official has suggested it has. And a shot that came in from Kalanji just inside the box. It was a thumping shot. He came off the crossbar and it went over the line. Playing with Clark. Well taken. Good control. He's running onto the defense. In the box. He's looking to take a shot. And this one is being judged a penalty. He strikes this one. And this one is in the back of the net. Easily sending the goalkeeper to his right. And Kalanji going the other side. And St. Paul's going 2-0 up here. Watts.
Defense read the play very well. Here's again Kalanji with that pass, looking to find Malik. Oh, that's a beautiful play. A beautiful play. Lovely play. Lovely movement. Can he score? Oh, that's a wonderful goal. That's an absolutely brilliant goal. Oh, what a goal. This man has been playing some exciting football for the whole night.
Looking for Rogers. Rogers looking to chip that one over, and it's a lovely finish. Exquisite finish there by Rogers. Galway coming off, getting down to try and block it. And Kimari Rogers with a lovely finesse there. Gillard inside to Austin. Austin with the ball still. Austin being challenged by Hewlett. And the captain looking to square that one across to Austin. And Austin puts it into the back of the net easily. So Village playing a bit of draft here. And ball played in. Cut out there by Austin Henry. Elliott. Still with the ball. Elliott directing traffic all day. Seems to be the traffic police for Village. Kimari finding Elliott. Can Elliott get a goal of his own? And Elliott putting it into the back of the post. Into the back of the net there. In the far left hand corner. And Elliott celebrates his goal. Village 3 to be added. So Southsiders have 2 minutes to keep Village out of their net. But it's a turnover. Kimari hook back and looking to just slot that one in, and that one coming off of the upright again, and Austin firing a shot, and that is a rocket of a shot in the back of the net. Austin getting his second goal, and Village going up some 4 goals to nil here. The defense, as he's pulled, he's pushed, and the flag going up, and the referee signaling a penalty. He's looking to go up some 5 goals to nil here. Amri sets, waits for the whistle. Amri steps up, stutter step, and puts it up into the roof of the net, and it's a lovely penalty there by Amri. So it's Village, and Kimari is being...
Right. We say good evening to you from Warner Park. It's the National Bank Group of Companies sponsored SKNFA Premier League Friday night football. This evening we have a good one for you. It's the Rams Village Superstars, the defending champions. It's Fleming, Shane Queely, Raheem. Simmons, Ocean Mills, and I say good night to you, Derek.
A pleasant good evening. Well, we're back, and as we bring you live commentary now, it's a little tussle here between Roberts and Amri.
Roberts comes away with it, and Roberts stays on the ground. Seems to be injured a bit there. He's up temporarily, and it's really in control. The goal scored, then Fleming goes back to Zach. Village looking to build.
Now, still with it. Goes wide. So Fleming with the ball now goes left side, finds Queeley. Queeley to Elliott. Amri is being pounded by Roberts. Roberts not giving Amri much space here, Novel. And Roberts is trying to play a physical game with Amri to try and get him out his game as soon as possible.
Yes, Amri being the skillful player he is, but here's Cayon coming forward. It's Davis driving this one, but it's floating over the crossbar. So Cayon drawing their first chance of the evening by the defensive midfielder in Davis. But that one was not troubling Zakis. But Derek, as you were saying, Roberts would have to keep Amri very close. He's one of the critical attacking players for Rams Village Superstars. But the ploy being employed, the tactic employed here by Cayon seemingly is to give them a high press. And they have so far been able to keep Rams Village Superstars in their half.
And we know with Cayon and St. Peter's, so he would know Village very well. So it's Cayon now with a pass over to his, looking to cut on the inside screen, that one across, and it's a goal there by Carty. An easy one by Cayon. And Cayon getting the job done here in the first 5 minutes of play. Cayon 1. Coming down the left side and squaring that one across. So there's a player down, and that's Barnes is on the ground. So Finch overlapping, going down on the left side, cutting in on Naheem, using his pace, squaring that one across the mouth of the goal, and we saw Catty just latching onto that one and putting it past Zakis, putting Cayon up some 1-0 in the 5th minute of play. So it's Cayon 1, Village less than 1. So Village have their work cut out for them. Cayon is now on top of things. They're now getting the groove together and seem as if they're now understanding their roles that Coach Isaac wants them to play.
Yes, in the last game against Connery, they looked a lot more relaxed, a lot more free-flowing, but I guess that began with the Trafalgar South Stars game, and you could see the same thing happening to Connery. Connery was struggling for goals until they played South Stars, where maybe they were able to execute their plans a bit better. But Cayon has been in all of their games. They just haven't been able to score early, and this is a turnaround from what has happened in the first 3 games where they were falling behind, and they have drawn first blood this evening. And look with some intent. They're looking to press Village high. They're not allowing them out of their half very easily, and that has created some problems. But I think the matchup that Cayon can really exploit will be down their left side and looking to expose Naeem a bit. And he struggled against Connery, and that could be an area that Cayon could explore.
So true. So Village having 2 young players on the right side in Naheem and Sani. And Cayon seems to be taking advantage of that, where they have two veterans in Finch and Barnes, but it's Village looking to string some passes together, looking to get forward, and Cayon is very, very stern and solid in their defense. The players, as I said, they're now getting into the groove and understanding what they need to do. But it's Carl Tuitt with the ball. Goes on the inside, finds Amri. Looking for help, goes inside, finds Burnham. Burnham looking to play through that one, and a bit too wide. And Mervyn takes his time. Comes wide, finds the goal scorer, Carty. Malik Roberts playing that one down into the channel. Mervyn looking to get on the inside, and Queely, a tough customer. And Mervyn fighting back on defense, looking to find, Elliott is trying to find his captain. And it's Rogers with the ball, looking to square that one across, cuts back. He's being challenged here by Simmons, and it's a shot coming across, and Zelen just allowing that one to bounce and just control that one. A little bubbly shot there from Captain Fantastic Rogers.
Yes, whether it was a shot or a cross, it wasn't very threatening, as there wasn't anyone running through the box looking to get onto the end of that one. But that was Rams Village Superstars' first opportunity forward. But here is Carty in the box, winning this one. He's turning, shifting. He's looking to get the ball across. He finds Prentice, but Prentice not getting it under control. He goes square, but it's cut out by Rams Village Superstars. It comes out to Elliott. He's playing with Rogers, but Cayon winning that battle momentarily. Looking to get forward again. They are. But quieting things down, Derek, and looking to get forward.
So Cayon up some 1-0, and they're now trying to take the sting out of this game. But it's Village looking to get that early equalizer as well. We're in the 11th minute of play. Burnham with the ball. Looking to play through that one. Lovely ball for Amri. Amri met there by Roberts. Amri cuts on the inside, cuts back, and so much coverage in the box for Cayon. They have the high man pressing. They have the cover, and they still have the balance novel. So good defensive structure by Cayon.
But you could see the defense, they're keeping close to one another and not allowing Amory that space. He's capable of dribbling more than one player, but they have been covering each other well, and you could see the numbers and the block that Cayon have right there in defense.
And that's very good indeed, because we know, as you said, Amory is very, very capable of dribbling one man, two man, but as you said, once he beat Roberts just now, and Simmons was right there to just collect that one easily.
Yes, he was covering well and doing what he's supposed to do. So you're not allowing Amri that space, but they have to still keep them close, because as I say, Amri and Rogers, they're very, very dangerous customers, and they're going to be coming at you all night long. But Cayon with it in the Village half, looking to find Prentice. Prentice turning and shooting this one, but it's directly to Zaki Smith, and he collects that easily. And again, Cayon showing more of the attacking prowess, Derek.
Well, they have changed their formation as well. They're playing 2 strikers in Nelson and Prentice and allowing Mervyn and Davis to operate in the midfield. So it's just not the one striker Village have to deal with, but they have to deal with Nelson and Prentice. And as we see, they're very 2 sharp players, but it's Amri getting away from Roberts. Amri looking to turn on the burners here on Simmons. Amri looking to square that one across, and Finch coming in and just cleaning up things. So Amri looking to get things going for Village here, and he have to have a great game tonight, Novel, I must say.
Well, I did say that he's going to be coming all night, and he got around Roberts. Roberts with a really poor challenge, very high up the field, and he was able to get around him, and he also managed to get around Simmons. If there was someone running onto that one again, he effected a fairly good cross in my view. It could have been problems for Cayon, so he has managed to open up the defense on that occasion. But as you were talking about the formation for Cayon, what Cayon seemingly are willing to compromise is space in midfield, and that is where I think Village can look to exploit and possess the ball a bit more. Since Cayon are playing with pretty much 2 men forward, you kind of give that extra man up in midfield.
Well, it seems on defense, Shaheem is dropping back to help a bit in midfield, and on offense he's pushing forward to provide that opportunity for Vince as well as they team up. And back in the day, we usually played two strikers, you know, but
that would be considered a bit old-time-ish now. In modern day football, you go with the number 9, and you kind of pack the midfield, but there's good passing there by Cayon, not controlled by Prentice. It's won by Tuitt. And Rams Village superstars looking to get forward in the middle of the field. This one challenged by Roberts, but Dennis Fleming has it. He's trying to press this one forward, still fighting for it. He finds Rogers. Rogers facing up to Simmons. Simmons stops him momentarily, and this one is going to be going out for a corner.
So we see Rogers and Amri having to battle. The Cayon defense is playing a very physical game, not giving them much space to operate, because, as we said, these guys, once you give them the space, they can be as dangerous as Bruce Lee, as Chong Lee, as any devastating movie star. But it's Village with the corner. Amri checks and he waits for his team to set up. Ball floated in, and it's headed out by Mervyn. Amri with the ball again, floating that one across, and Zeland collects, looking upfield, and it's a quick punt upfield for Nelson. Francis booting that one, and Francis getting the second ball. But it's Elliott going back to Zaki Smith. Novel interesting though. As I talk about Zaki's, I met Zaki's at Valdemat last weekend, and I had a little conversation with him, and I was asking him in terms of what injury are you carrying? Why every minute that you keep going down? He said, nothing, Mr. Commentator.
Well, we have speculated before that sometimes it's an opportunity to take this thing out of the game, sometimes just to give the guys a break. And I think most of the goalkeepers in this league uses that ploy during the course of games. So we're going to observe to see how many times Zakis will go down this evening, since he's not carrying an injury.
Well, his team is down, so
there's no need to take a break.
There's no need to take a break, and so he has to stay on his feet tonight. We oftentimes would see Jamal doing that as well for St. Paul's.
Yes, Jamal is known for that. You have St. Paul's under pressure, and all of a sudden, away from the ball, there's no play, but Jamal has a hamstring problem. But here's Village coming down the left side, and Burnham was found in an offside position. We are in the 18th minute of play. If we would have had some technical difficulties earlier, and you might have missed the first goal, and well, the lone goal of the game, it came in the 5th minute via the boot of Devonte Carty, and Flo 4G Cayon Rockets, they're up 1-0.
It was a smooth flowing play down the left side that opened up the defense of Rams Village Superstars, but they're on the ball now, looking to get forward on Cayon, but this one is partially cleared, controlled by Barnes. Barnes, he stops and turns. Little Cruyff move, but he's looking to switch play. Doesn't do so successfully. Prentice gets it as far as Nelson. Nelson looking to link up with Carty, but that one goes awry. Derek, a nice little crowd building up here, and we know the Cayon fans are usually very boisterous, very present, ever present at their games, and very loud in supporting their teams. Presently, the village crowd is very circumspect and quiet.
Well, that is so true. You're just hearing some 1-1 shouts from the village crowd. I mean, they're going down early. Cayon not giving them much chance to get into the game, and Roberts pounding on Amri again. So Roberts continue to hammer against Amri with that physical game. And we know referee Kimball, he allows the game to play a little rough, and surprisingly Roberts did not get a yellow card on that one.
Well, he needs to be careful. A couple of fouls thus far by him. That one was in the Rams Village Superstars half, and I think he might have lost his head a bit there. There was no need for that. He could have just jockeyed the player in defense, but he chose to foul. But he'll have to be careful because he might be just one foul away from a yellow card. But here's Rams Village Superstars winning this ball, pressing it forward, running onto it, but ball being cleared by Hendrickson for Cayon. So this one goes out for another corner. I think we are on some 3 or 4 corners for Rams Village Superstars so far. So they have managed to get forward. They are a very early part of the game. They were stuck in their half a bit, and Cayon were pressing well and managed to win a couple of balls from them. But they're on this corner now, Derek.
So it's Elliott is charged with the responsibility. Elliott putting that one to the near post, and Mervyn Lewis putting that one away. Naheem looking to take a shot, blocked by Roberts. Roberts gifted it to Naheem, but it's Elliott. Strong tackle coming in there by Hendrickson. Elliott still with it, looking for support. He's being trapped here by 2 Cayon players. And Novel, we've seen it time and time. Cayon not giving the village players much space. Each and every time they're challenging, they're either double teaming, or if it's a one-on-one, there's another player closely by. But it's Naheem coming across the box, gives it away. Nelson now with the ball, looking to shield off Naheem still with it is Nelson, and Davis now comes away with it, finds Carty running away, and Amri collecting that one, loose ball, and Amri trying to put on his speedy against Roberts. Amri squaring that one across, and it's Simmons again to the rescue, cutting out that play. But it's Carty now on the attack, looking to play that one down into the channel, read well by Dennis Fleming, and it's Village. Kyle to it, goes back to Queely. Queely inside to Amri. Amri should be coming from an offside position, but no flag. Mervyn controls, looking to go over to the left side, looking for Nelson, and Cayon continues to go down that left side there, taking on young Naheem Gillard. Nelson beating Gillard, squaring that one across and cut out by Raheem Francis, and it's now Village on the counter. Elliott to Rogers. Rogers looking to turn, beats Hendrickson. Rogers still with it, finds Burnham. Burnham looking to play to win by Simmons, and Simmons doing a lovely job here for Cayon so far. I must say, Novel, in terms of picking off so many balls.
Well, Simmons is out of position right now and trying to get back because he made that overlapping run, but didn't manage to get the ball from his forward player. But the truth is, Derek, I think Rams Village Superstars are very slow in getting out of defense, and you see that big gap be opening up far too often, where the ball now becomes loose and then Cayon can run onto them. So for some reason they're not getting out quick enough to me, and they're leaving that open space between in the midfield for Cayon to play. But here is Village. This one too. Rogers, and Rogers is striking this one, but a shot well saved by Zelon. Rogers with it still, and this one goes into touch, for a goal kick. But a ball down the right side, right in the top of the box, and he was striking a right-footed shot, but Zelan Morton was equal to the task, and he goes down. And the medical staff, we're in the 23rd minute of play, Derek.
Yeah, lovely save there by Mr. Morton, former village goalkeeper. So, Captain Fantastic was denied once again there by Zelan Morton. And we see Village now trying to have a little huddle, and Cayon getting into the huddle as well. And I guess they're going over things in terms of preparation that there was given by Coach Isaac, as we see Coach Stephen as well is calling his players and giving some sort of directions. But good game on hand so far, I must say, Novel. Some good end-to-end action, but Cayon is leading this encounter so far, 1-0. Well,
it's two good teams, two good attacking teams as well, but you know Rams Village Superstars, they're going to create chances. And the Cayon defense will have to be very tight. They have been covering well for each other. And you mentioned down the flanks, you would usually find players double teaming and so forth. But we will see if they are able to maintain that cohesion in defense in order to deny the Rams Village Superstars. We have seen some opportunities created by Rogers. He's been shifting both on the left and the right side, but he has gotten the better of Roberts a couple of times this evening down the left side. And Cayon will have to continue to be tight if they are to maintain this lead. But I could promise you, as this game wears on, the Rams Village Superstars, they're going to create chances as if Cayon are able to create some more and continue to extend their lead. But I'm convinced, based on what I see so far, that Village will continue attacking as they are known to do.
Yes, and they have been finding some space behind the defense. They have gotten through, as we saw once or twice, but they will have to stay closely knitted. And let's see if Village will stay strong in defense as well, or if they will open up some more and allow Nelson and Cathy to operate from the wings.
Yes, and they have exploited Naeem in the earlier part of this game, and we saw Nelson get him the better of him not a few moments ago. So I think if there is a weakness in the Rams Village Superstars defense, it just might be down that side. But here is Queely finding Burnham looking to link up, and here's Cayon scratching in this defense, and that could have been a dangerous situation. Roberts not clearing yet, and Amri with it, floating it to the far post. Hendrickson with a clumsy clearance, but Elliott not able to get that one on target. And there you see Cayon not looking their solid self just now. And what I thought was a simple situation in order to get the ball cleared, they made a mess of it.
Luckily, Rogers fumbled on that one as well. When the ball came over, he miscontrolled that one. I mean, he was through on goal, but sadly had a miscontrol, and Cayon survived that attack. And it's the Amri and Rogers link up, but it's Finch looking to take control, and Mervyn with a shot, and that one goes all the way down to Lozak Road, and harmlessly, no trouble for Zakis whatsoever. But as I say, Cayon continues to bombard the left side, which is Village right side of the young Williams.
Naeem Queely. Sorry.
Samani and Naeem. As I said, two young players, two inexperienced players for Village, and Cayon is exploiting and taking advantage of that play each and every time, as we see. And it's a tussle here, and Mervyn fighting hard. Kimball is allowing the game to play. There's a lot of pushing going on. The fans are screaming. There's pushing on Village side, there's pushing on Cayon side, and Kimball is just allowing this one to play. I mean, we came here to see football, Noble, and Kimball is the perfect referee to referee this game. He will allow the game to play, because we are expecting this one to be to be a hard fought game.
Oh yes, it's going to be a hard fought game. Two bitter rivals over the years, and Kimbell, the man decked with as much experience as he has at varying levels of football, not our Premier League football, but throughout CONCACAF, he's rated as one of the top officials, and he would have seen this sort of physical play before. And I know that the Rams Village Superstars are not always up to the most physical sort of game, and I think Cayon is trying to take it to them, but they still need to be careful and not be reckless and rash in their challenges.
But I must say, Naval, the game is playing physical, and the moment one yellow card would be issued, that would tame the game down a bit.
Quiet it down a bit.
Because once a yellow is issued, the referee will continue in that
vein.
In that vein. So,
well, he has allowed it to play this evening, and if we are to be fair, you haven't seen that sort of rash challenge just yet. Roberts may have gotten away with something on Amory early on, but outside of that, it hasn't been reckless football. But here is Cayon again. It's Lewis. Was trying to play in Carty down the right side. Nelson, he finds him now, and he's looking to link up with Lewis. Lewis been shielded well by Fleming, but this one, Fleming takes it over. He finds his left back in Queely. Queely taking it down the left side, going on the inside to find Rogers. Rogers loses it, but Fleming, he picks it back up and he goes to his right side.
So it's Village now looking to get into the attack. Elliott comes left side, finds Burnham. Burnham is challenged here by Roberts, and Burnham now looking to find some space down the line. Burnham, there's a second defender coming over as early as possible, and Roberts winning that challenge. He's being pulled, and Roberts looking for a whistle. There is no whistle as Kimbell is allowing the game to play. No Pambi-Nambi foul. We're not in the bedroom here tonight, Naval.
We come to play football, and a lot of these guys tend to insist that the referee blow his whistle. And yes, he was held, but he got free, and he had the space to play. And I think what Kimbell allowed there was a slight advantage sort of situation, Derek.
But I must say he's consistent.
He has been consistent.
He's consistent. He has been allowing the fouls to go to either to get away by either teams. And Nelson with a long ball over for Barnes, and that one will go all the way through to Zakis.
Nelson is down. He seems to be nursing an injury, and he wasn't even challenged. He was just playing that one over to the left side, and he went down very gingerly, holding on to his left ankle area, and he's getting treatment now. But Derek, the physicality, as I say, hasn't been over the top. It's good, tough football, yes. And we are not always accustomed to seeing it here as guys sometimes sell some very soft foul. But this is what I like. I like the physicality. It's not reckless. It's not anything that would cause players harm, but you need to be strong and tough on the ball.
That is so true, and I agree with that. I love this type of football. I mean, the petty touches and the petty fouls. I mean, some of them, even though they are fouls, they are too soft.
Too soft.
You know, and we came to see football, not to see the referee. And you know, it's all about the players here tonight.
And what's interesting, Derek, they're so accustomed to getting them. Even without the whistle, they have been halting play, expecting the whistle. And a couple of times it happened on both sides.
That is so
They're
true.
so expecting the whistle that they refuse to continue playing. And Kimbell's just not blowing. Keep playing football.
That is true. You're playing to a whistle. And we're in the 32nd minute of play. Just in case you're just joining us, it's Village 0, Cayon 1. That goal coming off of the boot of Cathy in the 5th minute of play, where we saw Xavier Finch getting down the left side, cutting in, squaring that one across, and Cathy latching on that one and just slotting it past Zakis in the 5th minute to put Flo 4G Cayon Rockets up some 1-0. But we have seen a switch by Burnham and Amri. Well, Amri seems to be off of the field, but it's Sani Fleming. Sorry, Samani Williams is on the right side. Burnham drifting over to the left side, so I'm not seeing Amri on the field. So Amri have to be off, getting some sort of treatment. Remember that he was down on the ground there in the little tussle, and Nelson goes back onto the field as well. So it's now 11 versus 10, but it's Raheem going right side to Williams. Williams goes back to Gillard. Gillard finding Elliott. Elliott slowing down play a bit. Fleming finds Gillard. Gillard going all the way back to Smith. And Village now taking their time, looking to find a rhythm, trying to get some touches on the ball. Carl Tuitt is met there by Roberts, but Queeley comes away with it, finds his captain. Queeley still with it, goes inside, finds Elliott. Elliott comes over to the left side. Burnham being met there by Mervyn. Burnham looking to play through that one to the back of Simmons. Simmons missing out that one. And Captain Hendrickson cleaning up things there. And there's a late tackle by Rogers, and there's a whistle as well. So there's a few misses there by the Cayon defense, but there's always someone there to clean up Norval.
They have been covering each other well, but they still need to be, their first line of defense needs to be better, and there goes Zachary Smith with his potential or possible injury. You spoke about it earlier, and we're in the 35th minute of play, Derek, and his injury has started to act up. Well, the thing is about football, you can't, the game can't continue unless there's a goalkeeper in the goal, and once that man goes down, he must get attention.
Well, Norval, I'm suspecting that this is some sort of tactic in terms of allowing Javon Amri to get some attention on the sideline so he can get back onto the field as well, because Village, as we see, they're playing with 10 men.
Well, they have not yet made a substitution, so you might be right just to buy some time for him to get back onto the field of play. But we have resumed. It's Davis with the ball for Cayon, the CDM as you'll call him. He's usually all over the field, and Cayon with time in defense. It's Simmons. Simmons is looking to get forward to Nelson. Nelson doesn't control. Foul on him, and the ball is turned over to Rams Village Superstars. And the goal scorer last week, Dennis Fleming, with a rocket of a right-footed shot against Newtown. He might need to produce something of that sort this evening.
Well, so true. We wait to see who that goal will come from for Village, but there is a ball played through for Cathy, and Cathy overrunning that one. Not a bad ball there by Barnes, trying to find Cathy, cutting from off of the wing, but Javon Amri is back onto the field, finding Burnham. Burnham is met there by Mervyn, and we see there's a little tussle between Mervyn and Burnham, and too much holding there by Mervyn, and referee Kimball calling that one. He's right on the spot, and it's a free kick for Rams Village Superstars. We're in the 37th minute of play. Village trailing this encounter by some 1-0.
Well, I think this is in a good area for Rams Village Superstars to try to find possibly the head of Fleming. And we're on the left side. DeVore Elliott is the man who is charged with the responsibility to play this ball in a dangerous area.
Well, he's the postman for tonight, so let's see if he can deliver.
Well, he will need to put this one just in between the goalkeeper and the players.
And Mervyn getting across and playing that one out. He has been very, very instrumental in the defense for for Cayon so far. He has been cutting out lots of plays and he's putting in the work that he needs to put in to try and savor and defend this 1-0 that they have over Village so far. And it's Mervyn again playing that one out, and it's a throw-in for Rams Village Superstars. And Elliott thieving some 15 yards there. Kimball was going to blow his whistle, but he allowed that ball to play. But it's Gillard playing through that one for his captain. And it's a turnover. Davis now finds Prentice. Prentice looks up, looking to find Barnes. Speeding down on the right side, and that one will run away from Barnes. But I think that was a bad choice.
He could have gone to the
pass.
other side.
Yes, the left side should have been the pass for Carty, where he had more support.
Yeah, there were two players down that side, but ball breaking here for Vince Roy Nelson. Nelson looking to get around, and there are now 3-4 players around him, and he lost that one. But if that one would have fallen on his left foot, he may have had a shot on goal.
And he was trying to roll that one away from the defense, where he was crowded by some 4 Village players. He was left all alone, but not a bad try there by Nelson, trying to get away out of the jam. But the fans continues to cheer on their teams as we see Roberts continue his physical play on Amri. Mervyn met by Burnham. Burnham temporarily coming away with it, and 2 players tussling, and Mervyn being called for the foul there. I guess too much hands being thrown, and referee Kimball turning over that one to Village.
Well, Mervyn usually pulls a lot sometimes, but here's Prentice miscontrolling again, and with a very, very late tackle, and he's going to be the first man in the book. He was very, very, very late on Naeem, and that one, Derek, definitely deserved the yellow card.
Well, and as I said, the first yellow card is out now, so let's see how this will play out, and if the players will continue to be as stern and as physical on the Cayon side. So the first card is issued to a Cayon player, that's Shaheem Prentice, and that card coming in the 40th minute of play. But it's Amri with the ball. Amri turning over that one. Nelson controls, he's met there by Queely. Lovely ball over to the left side, and that one is a bit too long, and Smith collects. So Smith is playing a bit high up off his line. He has been coming off and collecting some balls there that Carty would have been running onto so far.
Yes, he needs to, because Cayon is looking to play that ball down the left side, getting over Naeem, but so far Smith has been able to get out. But Cayon, who took the lead in the 5th minute of play, still leading here 1-0, and looking to keep Village in their half, how they started, and not really allowing them to get out very easily, and denying them that easy ball out. And Village is still trying to play it out from the back. They're not opting for that long ball at all, trusting their passing abilities and finding space where possible. But here is Naeem, Gillard running away, finding his captain. A ball played forward, trying to link up there with, it appears to be Amory, but that one goes into touch. And I think Cayon has gone back to how they started now, Derek, where they were pressing high and picking up a man, denying that easy ball out of defense.
Well, and the battle between Roberts and Amri continues. Amri is pleading his case to the referee, where he's being pushed several times on Roberts as that ball was played through by the captain, and it's a true ball. And Rogers firing that one, and that one going wide of the target. So there was a turnover by Davis in the middle of the field.
Simmons.
Village Simmons turning over that one, trying to find Davis, and Village stringing a quick counter attack. Amri playing through that one for Rogers, and Rogers trying to put it past Zelen, but managed to just put that one wide of the upright, and Cayon surviving that one. We're now into the 42nd minute of play.
Well, I think that he should have done better, Derek. He should have at least forced the keeper into a save, and a player of his quality, I expected him to at least put it on target. He didn't. Village giving this one away. Mervyn picking it up, but turning it over again. Prentice, he's been tackled here. And a foul committed by Tuit. Prentice pleading his case, asking for a card. But that one I don't think warranted a card by any means. And Kimbell Ward, the official, ever experienced on top of play, I think he got that one right as well.
But just going back to that play, Novel, as you spoke in terms of Rogers should have done better in terms of getting that one on target. But if you notice, from the moment the ball played through, Zelan was up off his line and come up to narrow down the goal, making that angle much tighter and difficult for Rogers. So Rogers would have had to go much wider of Zelan, and which Zelan did, and forcing him to go as wider, and that ball is played through. And it's a challenge between Simmons cleaning up things there, so Naheem with a thread the needle pass for his captain, but Simmons getting on the end of things and just cutting out that play. So,
well, the moment that the clearance was made by Village forward, Simmons was on his bike getting back into defense. But here is Amory. Amory is on the ball. He finds Elliott. Elliott with time. He plays this one forward. And Rams Village Superstars, he goes back to Gillard. Gillard looking to find Amory, but this one is cut out by Barnes. Barnes finds French. French finds Nelson. Nelson is looking to turn. He goes all the way back to Hendrickson, and he's looking long and gives this one away momentarily. Nelson with a little flick, but Rams Village Superstars, he takes this one over. Devore Elliott in midfield, they're attacking midfielder. Goes all the way back to Queely. Queely builds, finding Amory. Amory turns on the inside, running into some traffic, but manages to find Gillard, and Elliott takes over.
So Elliott with the ball now, back to Amory. Amory trying to chip that one over, and there's a little mix-up there by Carty. Carty swinging and missing there, and just allowing that one to drop to Williams, Samani Williams, and Samani deflecting that one off of Carty as Carty recovered.
Well, it was French actually. It was the left back in French who swung and missed. He was kicking here. And again, for about the third time this evening, we would have seen a Cayon defender miss like that, Derek. But we are 2 minutes added time here in the first half, and the corner coming in. Going on to the back post, not cleared. And some good defense here by Cayon. It was the same man, Dennis Fleming, picking up some good position here and almost putting that one past Cayon, Derek.
Yes, so Carty missing out on that one there again and allowing that one to go through to Dennis Fleming. Fleming firing a low shot, and Carty getting down and blocking that one. But it's Cayon looking to counter-attack here. Barnes, 1 versus 4. Barnes looking to turn in midfield, but Village with a late surge of attack here. Elliott with the ball goes back to Queely. Queely back to Elliott. Elliott turns over that one to Mervyn. Mervyn with a backflip finding Barnes. Barnes playing through that one for Mervyn. Mervyn going through the middle now, looking to find Prentice. Prentice with the ball. Prentice chipping that one over to the far side, and Mervyn up and butting that one down to Zakis, and we have just about some 1 minute remaining in this one. This could be the final attack for Village, and it's Rogers looking to get away from Hendrickson. Hendrickson using his long legs, and that one is played in. Village with the ball. Amri looking to backheel that one for Francis. Francis to Elliott. Elliott looking to step over, and he's met there by Roberts, and Prentice just clearing that one away. So Village still trying to hustle, trying to get in a chance on goal just before the halftime whistle. Queely controls inside, finds Elliott. Elliott is met by Carty, and Cayon having just about everybody behind the ball. Barnes now with the ball. Barnes takes his time, looking to slow down things, goes back to French, and French with a long putt upfield. And there goes the halftime whistle, and Cayon surviving these attacks of Village. Village trying to get that equalizer and was not successfully in those attacks, but lovely game on hand so far. Good first half novel. Cayon getting the early goal, and Village trying to get that equalizer. We see them getting a few chances, but was denied on several occasions. And as we go into the halftime, what Coach Stevens will be telling his team, what Coach Isaac will be telling his team at this time now?
Well, I really think that Coach Stevens will still feel pleased with his team's effort in terms of getting forward, and he will be even happier with the fact that the Cayon defense has provided some sloppy moments in their defense, not clearing properly, missing clearances, giving an opportunity for attacking players to get an opportunity forward. But at the same time, he would want to ask his left wing player in Williams to provide some more cover for Naeem Gillard, who is the player in defense who Cayon appears to be targeting. And Isaac would basically be saying to Cayon, continue pressing high, denying that easy ball out for Village, but also tighten up in your clearances. Make sure that you get a foot on the ball, get the ball out of dangerous areas, and be resolute in your defense.
So that is so true, and we'll take a break here and we'll be right back with more football action. Stay tuned, refresh yourself as well.
On your own, oh yeah, build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan, National Bank helps you find your on your own, oh yeah, build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, it's the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
OR on the ball, and it's cut out by Barnes. Barnes is looking forward, back to Simmons. Simmons and Hendrickson has switched sides. Keeper is wide to Hendrickson now. Hendrickson looks at his number 17, passes the ball in midfield. It's cut out by OR on the top. It's number 90. He strikes the ball, and it's a goal. Goloso. Goloso. I would have to say the keeper is let down by his own effort there, but it's a wonderful goal there, Derek.
And as we see OR striking first and putting Cayon behind. Can they get a late one here to equalize again? Ball comes in and Drew punching that one away. Head going up. And Allwood clearing that one off the line, and the ball is into the back of the net. And Cayon Williams firing a shot there. A loose ball and putting it into the back of the net. And just as I spoke, Phil, Cayon getting the late one for equalizer again. Can this build some momentum now?
Yeah, it looks that way, Derek, and I'll have to ask you for the lotto numbers. You've been on point.
So we see Clark pushing that one across, and Tijani Foy taking his time and putting it onto the crossbar. Totally relaxed, thinking and counting. It is goal already. And Tijani Foy from halfway 3 yards into the 6-yard box, Val. Putting that one onto the crossbar. It is good that they're adding points to the table as well to stay amongst the top teams. But Clark giving it away. And Bart now looking to break forth. The young player who just came on finds the player on the inside and ball played over. And that one is slapped into the back of the net. And Bart getting the late goal here. And putting it past Samuels. Bart getting it. Richards, who have been threatening all night. He have been working hard all night, Val.
Freeman linking up and they're runners. This time it's Phipps down the left side. But he's been covered. But Kalonji comes onto it on the top of the box. And there's the shot. And this one is in the back of the... Oh, no. Did it cross the line? Yes, it did. Did it cross the line? The official has suggested it has. And a shot that came in from Kalonji just inside the box. It was a thumping shot. It came off the crossbar and it went over the line. Playing with Clark. Well taken. Good control. He's running onto the defense. In the box. He's looking to take a shot. And this one is being judged a penalty. He strikes this one. And this one is in the back of the net. Easily sending the goalkeeper to his right. And Kalonji going the other side. And St. Paul's going 2-0 up here. Watts.
Defense read the play very well. Here's again Kalonji with that pass looking to find Malik. Oh, that's a beautiful play. A beautiful play. Lovely play. Lovely movement. Can he score? Oh, that's a wonderful goal. That's an absolutely brilliant goal. Oh, what a goal. This man has been playing some exciting football for the whole night.
Looking for Rogers. Rogers looking to chip that one over, and it's a lovely finish. Exquisite finish there by Rogers. Galway coming off, getting down to try and block it. And Kimari Rogers with a lovely finish there. Inside to Austin. Austin with the ball still. Austin being challenged by Hewlett. And the captain looking to square that one across to Austin. And Austin puts it into the back of the net easily. So Village playing a bit of draft here. And ball played in. Cut out there by Austin Henry. Elliott still with the ball. Elliott directing traffic all day. Seems to be the traffic police for Village. Kimari finding Elliott. Can Elliott get a goal of his own? And Elliott putting it into the back of the post. Into the back of the net there. In the far left hand corner. And Elliott celebrates his goal. Village 3 to be added. So Southsides have 2 minutes to keep Village out of their net. But it's a turnover. Kimari hook back and looking to just slot that one in, and that one coming off of the upright again, and Austin firing a shot, and that is a rocket of a shot in the back of the net. Austin getting his second goal, and Village going up some 4-0 here. The defense, as he's pulled, he's pushed, and the flag going up, and the referee signaling a penalty. He's looking to go up some 5-0 here. Amri sets, waits for the whistle. Amri steps up, stutter step, and puts it up into the roof of the net, and it's a lovely penalty there by Amri. So it's Village, and Kimari is being pulled down here. So the whistle goes. And Amri putting that one into the back of the net, curling that one around. Easy peasy. It's Benjamin, goes inside to Gary. Gary looking to play through that one, and Kimari picking off that one, firing one, and it puts it into the back of the net. That one is a bit too strong for Galway. Galway making the mistake. Captain Fantastic Kimari picking up that one by Southsides, and Village looking to break forward early. It's Joseph Wilkes looking to speed away. Wilkes with the ball. Wilkes looking to slot that one past Galway, and Wilkes getting another goal there. And Village 8, Southsides less than 1.
Taking up lots of space, looking to get forward, but here is Roberts now with it. Newtown building down the left side. coming back into the middle. Picked up by Lavelle. Ball pushed forward. Newton getting into the box. A shot on goal, and that's into the back of the net. Is that Johannes Mitchum? Yes, it is. He came down the left side, and he again had so much space, no one covering. Lawrence coming out on the left side. Mitchum with acres of space on the top of the box. He takes a shot, and it's in the back of the net. Acres of space, leaving Mitchum open again. No one closing him down, and he's taking a right-footed shot, and that one nestled into the back of the net. Probably Vanterbilt could have done a little bit better, but he was beaten.
At St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank, we have grown alongside our community for over 5 decades. Starting in 1971, when the St. Kitts Industrial Bank was renamed St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank. Every account opened, every dream funded, reflects our commitment to enriching lives. These stories are our foundation and our future. In our pursuit of financial wellness for all, we have introduced accessible, empowering banking solutions designed to meet you, our loyal customers, where you are. As we mark our 53rd year, our dedication to community and customer-centric banking is stronger than ever. We look forward to building on this legacy together. Join us on this continued journey of progress and partnership. Your trust, your dreams, our mission. Thank you for choosing St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank.
On your own, oh yeah, build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan, National Bank helps you find on your own, oh yeah, build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage. For the effect you get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
OR on the ball, and it's cut out by Barnes. Barnes is looking forward, back to Simmons. Simmons and Hendrickson has switched sides. Keeper is wide to Hendrickson now. Hendrickson looks at his number 17. Passes the ball in midfield. It's cut out by OR on the top. It's number 90. He strikes the ball, and it's a goal. Goloso. Goloso. I would have to say the keeper is let down by his own effort there, but it's a wonderful goal there, Derek.
And as we see OR striking first and putting Cayon behind. Can they get a late one here to equalize again? Ball comes in and Drew punching that one away. Head going up. And Allwood clearing that one off the line, and the ball is into the back of the net. And Cayon Williams firing a shot there. A loose ball and putting it into the back of the net. And just as I spoke, Phil, Cayon getting the late one for equalizer again. Can this build some momentum now?
Yeah, it looks like that way, Derek, and I'll have to ask you for the lotto numbers. You've been on point.
So we see Clark pushing that one across on Tijani Foy, taking his time and putting it onto the crossbar. Totally relaxed, thinking and counting. It is goal already. And Tijani Foy from halfway, 3 yards into the 6-yard box, Val, putting that one onto the crossbar. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and there has been a substitution for Cayon just before the second half started, where Barnes was taken out and Dorset coming in, Jabez Dorset. Roberts just clearing his lines and hitting that one upfield. So Village looking to build from the back. It's Fleming with the ball. Fleming goes inside to Elliott. Elliott back to Fleming. Elliott with the ball again, and it's a two-man game so far. Fleming to it. And Cayon staying very compact, not allowing any space and time for Village to get into this game. And Samani not with a very good control, but Finch gifting that one away. Kyle to it is met by Mervyn. Mervyn winning that one, finds Nelson on the inside. Nelson turning it over, taking too much time to play that one, but it's Amri looking to get away from Roberts. Amri playing through that one, finds his captain, and captain going down as he's muscled off of the ball by Hendrickson. And Rogers is looking to the referee once again for the whistle, and there is no whistle. That one definitely not a penalty, in my opinion.
Much too soft by Rogers. He needed to be a bit stronger on the ball. And he should realize the tone of the game thus far, that the official in the ward is not giving away those easy calls, and he'll have to get himself up and be stronger. But here is Cayon playing out of defense. It's Hendrickson. He's made a few blunders this evening, but hasn't been made to pay for them. But here's Carty twisting away, finding Prentice linking up with Mervyn Lewis, Carty looking to cross, just the way they build the first goal. Prentice with a left-footed shot over the crossbar. Should have put that one on target there. Should have done much better. But here's Cayon profiting again down the left side.
Yes, and they're running away, leave both young players in Samani and Gillard. But Gillard in control of the ball, goes back to Raheem Francis. Francis gift it away to Carty. Carty turning it over as well, but one back easily there by Cayon. So it's now Samani with the ball, cuts on the inside, looking for his captain, finds Rogers. Rogers stepping on the ball, losing his footing temporarily, but it's Village. Amri with the ball, playing through that one for Elliott, and Elliott looking to get away from Roberts, and Roberts using his speed against Elliott, where he's a bit more quicker than Elliott than he is against Amri. Had that one been Amri would have been away from Roberts most definitely. But Cayon recovering nicely there and just seeing that one over the goal line for a goal kick.
Well, there's been some good individual defense from time to time, but they have been defending well as a team, just making, as I say, some blunders in terms of clearances from time to time, not being clean sometimes, but he has called to it on the ball, looking to play with Williams. He changes his mind and he goes all the way back to Gillard. Gillard finds Williams. Williams having French in attendance. He finds Carty. Carty linking up with Lewis. Lewis 1-2 to French. French trying to play Prentice on this one. He has Fleming with him. A bit of step overs. He goes looking to find Nelson, but Nelson was late in arriving for that one. But strong challenge by Carty. Carty playing with Lewis. Lewis shifts around Fleming, a bit clumsy, and Ward finds no harm done. No whistle comes, but here's Cayon coming forward again, but a poor cross by Roberts, and Cayon winning some midfield battles, Derek.
Yes, and it's a high intensity game here. Both teams are playing quick on the counter attack, but Cayon so far have been getting the better of the second half, as we saw Shaheem Prentice getting an early chance there and putting that one over the crossbar. I think he was a bit hurried in taking the shot and did not use the proper technique in getting that one on target as well. I mean, I watched some Champions League there over this week, and I saw one from Real Madrid where it was a lovely volley there to give Real Madrid that equalizer. I mean, that was a heck of a pass and a heck of a finish.
Yes, there was some clinical finishes during the Champions League, and you would have had Foden again on the top of the box with a brilliant strike as well. So it was all out excellent attacking play from the best players in the world, really, Derek.
And these are the things that these players need to be looking at in terms of the technique that these players are using when they're striking the ball. But it's Cayon with the ball, goes back to Finch. Finch playing that one into touch. And Gillard's trying to hustle and take that one away from Prentice. But Truitt turns it over. Nelson with the ball now. Looking to play through that one for Mervyn. Can Mervyn use his foot speed? I don't think Mervyn will catch up to that one.
It was a
but
bit
as I
of
said,
a heavy
Novel,
pass.
there was a change by Cayon where Barnes was out, where Barnes came out and Dorset has replaced him. So that was a change just on the nick of the second half. But it's Village, Amri inside to Burnham. Burnham turning over that one. And it's Carty looking to latch on. Carty still with it. Carty stepping and falling over the ball. So Cayon fumbling on a pass here again. Mervyn still with it. Mervyn looking to square that one across, and that one coming off the tie of Raheem, hitting the crossbar and goes back into the hands of Zakis.
Well, that was some real interesting play there. Mervyn doing everything right, but ball not going into the goal, and Zakis and Fleming just happened to be in the right place. That one could have gone anywhere, but Cayon is still coming forward.
Well, Village surviving that one there, a bit of ping pong ball, and Finch hitting that one away and putting it out for a corner kick for Village. So Cayon is pouring on the pressure here early in the second half again, like they did in the first half, trying to get that push on goal, as we see Village trying to get the equalizer as well.
Well, they really need that little extra 2-goal advantage, because Rams Village Superstars are still very dangerous team on attack, and they're with a corner now. And there I'm talking about it. And that one has been slotted home by Kimari Rogers. Corner coming over. Cayon not dealing with it, not clearing their lines. And Rogers just tapping it past Zellon Motor.
Well,
just mentioning about the cushion goal that Cayon needs, and they didn't put away their chance on the other end. This one coming on the other end for a corner, and a cross that just bounced around in the Cayon box and fell to Rogers, and he just slotted it home, Derek.
Well, it's 1-1 here. Game on again. So Rogers providing that equalizer for his team. Well-deserved goal for Villagers. We saw Cayon messing around with a couple chances that they got, and Village winning a corner. Poor clearance on Xavier French and giving up the corner. And now French hitting that one into touch.
Well, he's making a series of errors. He had time to do better with the clearance. He hit it out for a corner. He costed Cayon a goal. And Villager now going to look to attack. And this is a good ball over. Is Morton going to get there? No, he doesn't. And this one is going to be a penalty. This one is going to be a penalty. Morton was very late in coming off his line. He hesitated, and then he decided to come. And when he came, he pretty much clotheslined the player.
Well, I must say he challenged the ball, and it was the follow-through. After he realized the ball, he missed the ball, he kind of held on to Amri and hold him by the shoulders or by the neck there and pull him to the ground. But it was a poor challenge by Morton. No need for him to leave his goal. He should have stayed and even allow Amri to get onto that one. But Village with a series of attack here, and now getting the penalty where they can put themselves up some 2-1, but they have to go past Zelan Morton, who is a very good penalty stopper. He was with Village, so he will know how Kimari Rogers will take his penalty.
Yeah, I just think that Morton, if he wanted to get to that one, Derek, he had enough time. You said he should have waited, but I think he had more than enough time, but he hesitated. And that simple hesitation costed him. And he definitely fouled the attacking player. So Cayon, being in the ascendancy for the start of the half, getting a couple of opportunities, they didn't put them away. Poor clearance by French that gave up a corner. And then the ball broke beautifully for Amory. Morton didn't move in time, and he has now gifted Rams Village Superstars a penalty, and they have the opportunity to go 2 goals up to 1, but the player is still getting some treatment there on the far end.
It was a lovely ball by Devon Elliott, and as we said, in the first half, Cayon was not giving Elliott that opportunity to make those head-on pass. I mean, those tread the needle passes. I mean, we know Elliott is a very good passer. We have seen him several games playing for Village, and we saw him got closed down in the last game against St. Peter's, where he was just shut down and was frustrated on the field of play. They gave him a bit of light, and he has provided that opportunity for Amri, and it's a penalty, but we'll wait for the whistle here. It's Zelan versus Rogers. Rogers sets. The whistle goes. Rogers takes his time, steps up, and he puts it past Zelan, slotting it away, and Village going up some 2-1 here in the 58th minute of play.
Just 5 minutes difference, Derek, and Village has gone ahead of Cayon 2-1. And you could see the heads of Cayon dropping, but they're going to have to respond if they are to stay in this one. Because I think Rams Village Superstars are going to continue attacking. I've spoken about their ability to get forward, their ability to create chances, and they have done that, and they have put themselves ahead in this game.
So Village making a double substitution where they have taken out Raheem Francis, and in come Hassani Fleming for Raheem. Also Samani Williams is out and King is in for Village.
Shervin King, number 28. And how will those substitutions affect this game? We wait to see. Raheem Francis is a very critical part of that defensive structure for Rams Village Superstars. Very experienced guy, and poor challenge by Mervyn, stomping, and another player is down on the far end. Not so sure who that might be at the moment, but we're having medical personnel coming on. And Derek, you see how quickly these games can turn on their heads. As Cayon were looking so good in attack, starting the second half, creating a couple of chances. One they really should have at least buried. Rams Village Superstars, they got a bit of a lifeline with one coming off the thigh of Fleming and hitting the crossbar and coming back into the hands of Zakis. And then immediately on the other end, the ball broke. And French could have done better with his clearance. He just struck it outside, and the corner was not dealt with by Cayon, and immediately a ball was slotted home, and then a series of errors, but this seems a little more serious as the referee has called for the...
Captain Rogers is on the ground and they're calling for the stretcher. It seems as if he's dealing with his hamstring. So Rogers getting the double, providing 2 goals and giving his team the advantage there in the lead and turning around things quickly. But he has to be stretched off of the field. Not sure what is the problem, if he will be able to continue. But this not looking too good for Village, because Rogers is a very integral player for Village in terms of getting into the attack and providing those opportunities for them on goal. So not sure who they have to replace him, if he has to be replaced. But the defense will have to play the role in terms of defending this 1-0 cushion that they have. I mean, we see Raheem Francis being substituted out, and Hassani Fleming came in. So we have 2 Flemings playing that central defense role. So let's see what will happen if Cayon can get back on top of things and continue with these series of pressing and get that equalizer and make this game interesting again.
Well, yes, it's left to be seen what's going on with Amory. And, well, is it Rogers? Sorry. Rogers is the one who is down. But, yes, there are a number of changes that Rams Village Superstars they have made. And the Cayon will have to try to exploit the chemistry that might be lacking between the 2 Flemings. As you know, Francis and Dennis are the 2 who usually play together. But if there is going to be a replacement for Rogers, we are uncertain as yet. We haven't seen any movements. We are seeing discussions by Jazza and Steve. And if they're going to make a substitution, we wait to see. But Rogers has gone off, and Cayon going to look to try and get back in this game as they're now down 2-1. Goals for this game coming, 1 in the 5th minute by Carty, 1 in the 53rd minute by Rogers, and another in the 58th minute by the way of the penalty route by Rogers again. So Rams Village Superstars, they have come from behind and they're now 2-1 up. Players we started.
So it's Fleming, that's Dennis Fleming with the ball. Controls and looking to get through out of the cluster, but it's Fleming still with it. Fleming still weaving his way through, goes wide, finds King. King controls, looking to take on Finch, and King playing and looking very confident on the ball. King still with it and turns over that one. Mervyn getting into the mix of things and winning that free kick. Mervyn with a long quick punt, hitting that one over to Dorset on the right side, and Dorset is being chased down by Burnham. Dorset turns back, goes back to Roberts. Roberts back healing that one, and Cayon looking to build from the back now. Simmons comes left side, finds Hendrickson. Hendrickson inside to Lewis. Lewis finding Finch on the left side. Finch looking to play that one wide, finds Prentice, and Prentice is being challenged by King, and King deflecting that one off of Prentice, and Cayon getting the throw in. But it's King, Shervin King, looking to speed up the right side. King looking to switch side, going over to the left side, finds Burnham. So the subs have been quite into the game so far. We see King getting on top of things and seems as if he got a good warm-up novel. But it's Amri being challenged by Simmons, and Amri still looking to Kimball for some sort of whistle help, but it's Village still with the ball. King trying to, a fancy flick to try and get around Finch, but it's a turnover, and Cayon seems to be a bit out of sync so far, Norval.
Yes, and it's interesting that they are, because Rams Village Superstars, they're only playing with 10 men. They haven't made a change so far for Rogers, who have gone off, and they have not found their groove back, their nice flowing play that they had, the passing sequences, and they have been giving the ball away quite a bit now in midfield. Mervyn takes over though. There are 4 players around him, and a good piece of work there. But this one goes into touch. They need to settle the game back down and start passing the ball around and getting forward, rather than trying to rush it with the long balls that they have been doing. They have gotten some success down their left side, exploiting the defense of Gillard, and because they are now down 2-1, they have shifted and they are trying to hack the ball forward, playing long balls. But Rams Village Superstars in control of it at this moment in time.
Scotty goes to Lewis. Lewis gifted it away, and Cayon winning back that one. Roberts goes wide to Dorset. Dorset with the ball, cuts it, looking to cut past Queeley. Dorset putting that one across, and Fleming just chasing down that one, and it's a corner kick for Cayon.
You see Cayon looking a lot better, trying to pass the ball and moving down the flanks, rather than to try and play long balls. And they have a corner now, and Vince Nelson is the player charged with the responsibility to take this corner. A bit of pushing in the 6-yard area. Corner comes in now, goes far post, clears. This one is Village, but it goes into touch. And the Rams Village Superstars are now making a change, and Henry is going to be replacing Rogers. So Rogers, his evening is over, picking up an injury, and some big changes been made by Rams Village Superstars, and I think that Rogers will be a big loss for them this evening, Derek. He has put them in the ascendancy, and they have lost him through injury.
Well, a big loss for Village indeed. He has done his work in providing those 2 goals and putting them, as you said, on top of things. And Cayon with a lovely cross, and that one is being put away by Village, and referee Kimball is saying goal kick. The Cayon players are trying to plead the case, but the referee has already made his decision, and as we say, the referee decision is final.
It is final, but I think he may have made an error. That one was played out by a Rams Village Superstars player, and I think that was pretty clear, but he saw it some other way. But Village is coming forward now.
And it's King on the right side being challenged by Finch. King looking to go back, and Davis with a strong challenge there on Austin, but Naheem just poking that one back to Fleming. Cathy providing some pressure, and a strong tackle by Fleming there, Hassani Fleming. And the fans are buzzing here, Novel. The village fans have come to life. The Cayon fans are cheering on their team as well. So good crowd on hand as we look over by Balangbar. As we see there's a sea of blue. And Mervyn giving away that one easily. Davis wins it back. Gives it away temporarily. King is met there by Mervyn, and King is now in the mix of things where he has to play for the whistle and not any petty calls.
Yes, he will have to come up to the pace of the game, the way the referees are blowing this one. But here's Cayon again coming forward, but Carty appears to be tired to me. He's not looking to track back as frequently as he was earlier in the game, where Cayon were pressing well. And if it is that he's tired, his coach will need to have him replaced, because the intensity of this one doesn't require tired legs at this time, plus they're behind.
That is so true, and as you see Mervyn providing that intensity, and Vince going down, but there is no whistle. The Cayon fans are on their feet. And it's a strong tackle there by Mervyn. And Mervyn continues to play strong and still. But it's Amri getting away from Hendrickson. Amri looking for some space. Looking to play through, goes wide. He's taken out by Simmons. Amri stays on the ground. Cross comes in. Ball played out. And Cayon now clearing their lines. Amri stays on the ground. Mervyn still with the ball. He's being kicked up by Austin, and Mervyn fire in hand, and both players fire in hand, and there's no need for this whatsoever. Mervyn is providing that spark for his team, Novel, and Mervyn don't need to be thrown out of this game.
Well, sports is so funny. I think Austin Henry had 2 kicks at him. He caught him with one, and he was defending himself, but you know, the game, the rules are the rules, and both players are probably going to be tossed out of this one. Mervyn, who has been so instrumental and playing really well for Cayon, he will probably receive a red card as well. No surprises, because he threw a punch, and that is expected. But Derek, some of this may have come from the fact that the referee has been allowing a lot of calls to go. The players not getting the calls, and they are going to respond. The physicality of the game may have been allowed to run maybe a little too much this evening by Ward, to the point that it has gotten a touch out of control. So 2 players been red carded, both teams down to 10 men. And I'm not a bit surprised, because with the foul that was committed, or what we think was a foul that was committed on Vince Nelson, that wasn't blown. You could see that the players were not pleased about it. And Henry had a go at Mervyn, and he probably needed to keep his head in that moment in time.
Well, I must say, the players on the other hand, they should have recognized how the game is being blown as well. And Mervyn has been out there for some 70 minutes now, and he should have seen how referee Ward has been blowing the game. I mean, yes, he got the foul, so there was no need to throw the punch. All he had to do probably just face up to Austin and allow Austin to do whatever. I mean, Kimball saw Austin kicking at the legs of Mervyn. As I said, he
would have gotten the foul.
Right.
He would have gotten the foul.
Well, the whistle was blown for the foul, and Mervyn turned around. Austin was still coming, and he threw the punch, which was not called for, but it's even Steven here again. But Mervyn was providing that spark for his team. So
he was doing a very good job in midfield. But again, Derek, is that mental side of the game that players need to be aware of. But at the same time, Derek, I must say, players are human beings, and I think that Ward may have allowed it to run a bit too far with the physicality, and this is what it has led to. He didn't use the yellow cards early. He hasn't been blowing what we might be considering clear fouls, and it has gone to this. But what was good though, Derek, you saw a number of village players pulling away Mervyn from the situation. It wasn't even his Cayon players, so the players didn't want it to go there.
That is so true. Naheem Gillard is the first person, the smallest person on the field who held Mervyn, and in surprise, Mervyn did not reacted when Gillard held him. He kept his cool, knowing that he threw a punch and, you know, everything diffused quickly.
It did diffuse very quickly. And again, I will give credit to that. He recognized he made an error and didn't allow it to go any further than that.
But as we're back to the game, Village leading this encounter some 2-1. We're in the 72nd minute of play. Cayon in search of an equalizer. They have been the comeback team for the season, where they have been down some 1 goal in several games and managed to come back and equalize or go ahead to win the game. And now we see Nelson fouling Carl to it and not liking the call whatsoever. And he's stamping away, but it's Amri going wide to King. King goes back to Gillard. Gillard with the ball, looking for support and help. King goes back to Gillard. Gillard inside to Hassani. Sani finding Fleming. And Cayon is backing off a bit now, not pushing forward much.
Well, I don't think they have that pace up front now, and the Village is using the width of the field. They're going to look to spread the play and pass it around. Cayon do not have that pace going forward. And again, I said that it appears that Carty himself is tired, and Prentice is not the quickest player up front, because Nelson has dropped into the midfield area, right where Mervyn would have been playing to try and provide the ball going forward.
Yeah, so there's much more space on the field as well. Both teams are down a man, and Village up some 2-1. Let's see what Coach Isaac will do. It's a free kick, as King was caught in an offside position. And Simmons playing a short pass. Finch going across, finds Hendrickson in the middle. He's being pressured there by Amri, and Hendrickson gives it away. And Dorset challenging Queely. Queely finding Burnham. Burnham looking to run away from Roberts, and Burnham is met there by Hendrickson. And what a find though, Novel. The wing players are getting away from Malik Roberts very easily.
Very strange, and usually very good in defense, very quick as well. He usually reads the game well, but he has been, they have been getting around him quite easily this evening.
Yeah, he has been a slow step, a step too slow for the evening. We've seen Amri getting the better of him. We're now seeing Burnham getting the better of him, and luckily the Cayon defense is playing close and tight-knitted, so they have been providing that coverage for Roberts on several occasions, where we see Simmons coming across, we see Hendrickson coming across, and both players have been covering them. So I think at the end of this game, Roberts will really have to thank Simmons and Hendrickson for providing those coverage for him.
Yes, they have been sweeping well, and they continue to do so. But he needs to tighten up, because the last thing Cayon would want is for Ramsville Superstars to get another goal, to be 3-1 up. But play as we started, and it's Hendrickson with it. Finds Prentice. Prentice going all the way back to Simmons. Simmons finding Roberts, and as you mentioned, Derek, there's a lot of space on the field with 2 players out. Davis finding Nelson. Nelson looking to find Roberts. He has time, but he's meeting a defender now. He turns. He's going to look to cross. He gets the ball across, but going out for a goal kick. And Cayon has lost their spark in this game, Derek.
Well, it's a poor cross by Roberts, and they need to get some sort of lift. Where would that come from? Dorset was the change, and he has not provided any sort of energy in coming onto the field. But there's an infringement on Simmons. Simmons taking out Amri. Amri continues to be pounded by the Cayon defense.
Yes, and again, I still feel that we want to see it be physical, but you still need to maintain control of the game. I am one for the physical play, but where there's a foul and an obvious, well, I guess someone's getting a card here for dissent. It's Vince Nelson, and he must be frustrated because there were a couple of occasions there where I think they were obvious fouls, and he didn't get it, and he's expressing frustration. But again, Derek, they still must keep their heads. Otherwise, this game could run away from them even further.
That is so true. And luckily, Rogers is off the field, and Cayon, Dorset on the right side. Can he provide that proper cross? Ball too long for Carty and too high. Shaheem trying to run it down, but that one goes into touch over on the western side. We're now in this 80th minute of play. Village leading this one some 2-1. Where Cayon will get that spark from?
Yes, well, that's the question. Apart from the Dorset change, Isaac hasn't gone to his bench for anyone else, but I think they need something up front at the moment, something that is going to provide, someone who is going to provide some pace. But Ward asking the throw to be retaken from further back. But here is French, losing that one, going into touch. And the red cards have taken this thing out of the game as well, Derek.
That is so true.
Both teams, to me, have gone flat since the incident. And nobody been able to string good passes going forward just yet. But here's Amory, being held by Hendrickson and blocking him. We saw a few of that earlier that he was allowed to play, but I think Ward realizes that he needs to rein the game in, and now he's starting to use the whistle.
Well, I must say, in terms of subs, well, Coach Isaac, he has on the bench. He have Davis. He also have Williams, the young Williams, who came on sometime, and we see Hendrickson coming and climbing over the head of Amri. And it's an infringement. So as we said, Cayon need to be very, very careful. They're playing a bit out of frustration. They're losing their shape. They're losing everything here on the field of play here now.
Well, they just need to keep their heads, because Rams Village Superstars haven't been threatening for some time, and they have an opportunity to sort of regroup and play again, but they're allowing the situation to get the better of them and not keeping a level head. And that's all they really need to do, and start playing, start doing what got them their goal earlier in the game, and how they were able to control the game until the first goal from Rams Village Superstars. So there again is a poor challenge by French, and he will probably not getting a card. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if Finch is sitting on a yellow card already, but indeed, referee Kimball was reaching for his pocket. He managed to hold back on the card, but it's Devon now getting lots of space and able to string some passes for his Village teammates. But Simmons coming away with it. Simmons looks up, looking to play that ball long. Finds Carty. Carty trying to keep that one in field, but away there by Gillard. But it's Finch with the ball. Finch goes inside, finds Nelson. Nelson playing that one for Carty. Carty, one-on-one versus Hassan. Carty still with the ball, stepping on the ball and going down. And now, but as we said, Carty sort of out of sync, not having much energy, but it's Amri. Getting around Hendrickson, playing that one through for King. King have lots of space. King looking to play that one in, and he plays it to the behind. And Burnham looking to get that one, and it's put into the back of the net. And the flag is up. Amri caught in an offside position, and Village has been denied from going up some 3 goals to 1. This would have been a volcano eruption here, Novel, had that one stand.
Yes, but they had stretched the defense of Cayon really well, and he just needed to hold his run a bit. But there's a ball being played in here by Nelson, but dealt with by Fleming. And yeah, the defense for Cayon was really stretched. And what happened is Simmons was supposed to come out and cover for French. He didn't. He hesitated, and he gave King the time to put a proper pass in, and the clearance wasn't dealt with, and the ball came back across. It just so happened that Amri was in an offside position, but it was a good opportunity there for Village. But Cayon with it now, looking to get forward.
That one is cut out by Hendrickson. Hendrickson now looking for help, looking for support. Finds Davis. Davis finds Nelson. Nelson looking for Cathy. Cathy goes to the ground, and Naheem is being challenged by Finch. Finch looking to keep that one inside. Goes back to Davis. Davis inside for Nelson. Nelson looking to play through that one. Finds Xavier. Xavier squaring that one across, and Zaki's just bubbling that one a bit there. As Shaheem Prentice looking to latch onto that one, missing it out, and Smith comes away with it. Now finds Gillard finding King, and Village finding a lot of space here. King gives it away easily, and Cathy going to the ground. And we see Raheem Davis is just waiting for that ball to go into touch so that he can get onto the field. But it's Hendrickson with the ball, looking to play that one through. Poor ball by Hendrickson. And as we see, the legs of Cayon is very tired. Now, no one is being able to pressure the ball or try to win back the ball as quickly as possible like they was doing earlier in the game, Novel.
Well, Rams Village Superstars, they have a chance to just control this game and do some what you call match management. But they continue to give the ball away to Cayon as well, and they could ill afford to do so because they don't want to give Cayon an opportunity to get back into this one. But Vinceau and Nelson looking to challenge, but Smith is off his line quickly, and he gets that one out to King. And King has played well since he has come on. Again, French making a very high challenge, exposing his defense, and Simmons is looking to close down Elliott, but French is getting out too early, and he's exposing his defense. But here's Roberts running forward, motoring forward, looking for support, and Prentice needs to get forward there. He can get involved in this play. He's the striker, but Dorset gets this one across. He's finding Carty. Carty looking for a shot. He turns. He gets the shot off. It's blocked. And again, it's not cleared just yet, and Smith is able to come and collect it.
So Carty fumbling again, getting the space, and not able to get off that left foot shot, not having the proper footing, and Zaki stays down on the ground so that Burnham can get some attention.
Well, I don't think it's that, Derek. I think that Carty's legs are gone. He doesn't have that spark in his legs, and here is the change that I think Isaac should have made probably about 10 minutes ago, because it's obvious that Carty has lost his energy and he cannot provide that spark forward. But a change again is made by Rams Village Superstars. The number 8, Burnham, is coming out, and the number 19 in Morton is going in. And 2 changes been made by Cayon.
Nelson and Prentice has been pulled from the game as well for Cayon, and both players that I was asking about, Davis and Williams, has been substituted into the game. Village looking to bring on Dillon for Burnham. So some late substitution here by Cayon. Let's see if both both players for Cayon can bring some sort of spark into this game. As you said, it's a little too late. They should have been into the game a bit earlier. Dylan is in an offside position just as he got onto the field, firing a shot nonetheless, and that one going wide of the target.
Well, I think we'll have a bit of extra time in this one as well, Derek, because we had some injuries, we had the red card situation. Those things took time to diffuse the injury of Rogers, but we're in the 90th minute of play. Rams Village Superstars, they're up 2-1, and Cayon with the ball. And just to remind you that both teams are down to 10 men.
So it's Williams being challenged by King. King has provided good support coming onto the field for Village, but it's to it with the ball. Finds King. King with a lovely 1-2, and Finch will just shadow that one out. Can Cayon get the equalizer? Captain Hendrickson has come out of the defense and pushed forward. Finch being challenged by Amri. Finch goes back to Simmons. Simmons inside for Roberts. Roberts looking to play quickly. Touching on that one is Hendrickson for Finch. Finch looking to square that one across. Lovely cross into the box, and Williams just touching on that one. 6 minutes has been added to the second half. So Cayon have 6 minutes to play for all of the marbles here now. They will have to do or die to try and get this equalizer.
Well, they're committing players forward, and you see French, who is the left defender, he's struggling to get back, and it's exposing Cayon at the back a bit, because Hendrickson is also pressing forward, and they can't ignore the fact that they need to defend as well. You can't just press everyone forward looking for the goal, because you can't go down 3-1. You would not get back into this one, but Hendrickson is fighting for it, and this one going into touch for a throw-in to the Rams Village Superstars. Carty with the ball finds Williams. Williams with time, he goes back to Davis. Davis plays with French. French is looking, he's crossing this one, finding Davis on the top of the box. Going back to Roberts. Roberts looking to shoot. Is he? No, he finds Dorset. Dorset finds Roberts. Roberts in the box looking to twist. He does. Is he going to get a crossing? Strong challenge comes, and it goes out for a corner. Cayon in the box of the Rams Village Superstars, and they're trying to find an equalizer here.
Well, I'm not sure who will provide that equalizer, but Village is defending for all their worth, looking to get this full 3 points coming from behind after being down some 1-0 in the 5th minute of play. That one is flicked on. Ball played up, that one dropping into the back of Hendrickson, and ball bouncing around in the area. Amri is held by Simmons, and it's a late whistle by referee Kimball. And will Simmons get the yellow card? He will get a red card.
Oh, he gets a yellow.
So Simmons getting the yellow card.
I'm surprised he didn't get a red.
Well, it is deemed that the goalkeeper is the last defender.
Ah.
So, and Zelen was pretty high up off of his line, and it would have been a 50-50 ball there about between Zelen and Amri, but we know Amri is very quick on his feet, and Amri has turned on and provide that spark for Village since Rogers has left the field. He has been the man to be turning up things on the end of the Cayon defense. But he's challenging Simmons and forcing Simmons to play that one into touch for a throw-in. So it's a deep throw for Village, and Village will be taking their time, looking to burn as much time off of the clock here in Norval. We're now just about having some 3 minutes more to play in this extra time.
Well, they should be in no rush. They have two goals to 1, and they need to take their time in the corner, and someone's going to get a yellow card for wasting time.
That's Gillard. Gillard picking up the yellow card.
They're burning time off the clock. it's strategic at this time. They don't mind picking up a yellow card just to waste more time. And Gillard still hasn't taken the throw. Whistle goes now. He does so. 3 players around. This one coming across. Cayon looking to clear. Hasn't done so. Played back in. And there is a handball. No, it was not. It's Hendrickson. Cayon sprinting forward. Long ball being played. It might have been overhit. Yes, it was. And Zakis collects easily and goes down. And he's going to burn even more time off the clock. And also asking for the he's also asking for the physio. So he has picked up an injury by collecting the ball and going down.
Well, he's down and he asks for help, and the referee must provide that help. And Village is just looking to burn the time and frustrate Cayon even more.
Well, I think they have done their job. They have come from behind. They were down 1-0. Cayon were in the ascendancy pretty much when the half started, the second half that is. Well, both halves. They started both halves brilliantly, Cayon. And as a result of missing a couple of chances, a ball that was played forward wasn't handled well by French. And I think he had a really poor game. He hasn't been passing well, and he didn't make a good clearance. He went out for a corner. Cayon didn't defend it very well. Was put into the back of the net by Rogers. And then minutes later, a long ball that wasn't dealt with. And Morton was slow off his line, and he committed a foul that gave Ramsville Superstars the penalty. And since then, Cayon, they have not been able to get back into the game. Still just a few minutes left, maybe 2 minutes, maybe. But here is Davis shirt being tugged, and Cayon probably with their last opportunity here, Derek to mount an attack.
Yeah, and you see Simmons is trying to play quickly, trying to push all his players forward, looking to play this one into the box, and Village having just about everyone back. And Dylan putting that one away. Davis turns it over to Dylan. Dylan looking for help, looking to play that one down the left side, and it's a one-on-one. Amri versus Dorset. Amri cuts on the inside, cuts on the outside. Amri still with it, looking to take on Dorset and puts that one cross, and it's over the crossbar. That one coming off of the upright, playing back to Elliott, and Elliott putting that one all the way down to Lozak Road, rather than just slotting it into the back of the net novel and sealing the game.
Well, he probably should have, but I think he was met with a challenge that might have put him off slightly. But we think because of his proximity to goal, he should have hit that one in the back of the net. But nothing's lost really for Ramsville Superstars. They have come away with a corner, it appears, and just maybe seconds left to play in this one, Derek.
Well, just seconds, and they will probably play that short corner. And Dylan and Elliott has the ball. He's taking it to the corner flag. He's being met by Simmons, and Simmons pulling Elliott to the ground, and the linesman signaling it's a throw-in or it's a foul for Village, and Elliott will be asking for his 10 yards. And Dylan just hitting that one off of Williams, and it's another corner kick for Ramsville Superstars. So Cayon have themselves to blame for this one novel. They was up some 1-0, had a series of chances in the second half as the second half started, failing to put away their opportunities. Village picking up a loose ball was Rogers and slotting it away off of the corner, and then getting that penalty and putting it past Zelen Morton after Zelen gave up the penalty on Amri. But it's Cayon Davis with the ball, playing a long ball up front for Carty. Finch with the ball, finds Williams. Williams goes on the inside for Finch. Finch still with it, met by King. King been very, very efficient since coming off of the bench for Village. Lot of young legs for Village, and he has been running strong. And there goes the final whistle. And Village coming away with this one, some 2-1, and Cayon playing not a perfect game, but played a good game, but was not enough to give them the 3 points or give them the draw here tonight, Norval.
Well, I mentioned that in their defense after the first half, they were a bit sloppy. And it was some sloppy play that gave up the corner by French. He had time, he just hacked the ball downfield and it went out for a corner. That corner was taken by Rams Village Superstars. They were able to put away a loose ball that again wasn't cleared by Cayon. And then a few minutes later, a long ball being played, not handled well by Cayon. And Morton, I think, I would blame for that one. I think he was slow off his line. He had enough time to come and collect that one, or even if he wanted to leave his area to put that one away, he didn't manage it well. He committed a foul on Rogers, and that presented a penalty that gave up the second opportunity to put Rams Village Superstars ahead. But Cayon did have their chances early in the second half. They were not able to put them away, and Rams Village Superstars did what they had to do, and they were the ones who came away with this one. There was a bit of ugly scenes in the middle as two players got red-carded, and that again took the sting out of the game for Cayon, and they were not able to come back.
That is so true. And Village, on the other hand, they was in a slump where we saw them lose a couple games, and they now seems to be back in the winning columns, where last weekend they beat Honda Newtown United 1-0, and now tonight we see them coming back and beating Cayon, giving Cayon their first loss of the season. So only team to be undefeated is St. Paul's, and they will be coming up tomorrow against Trafalgar South Stars. So let's see if Trafalgar South Stars can provide some sort of headache to St. Paul's and give them some sort of trouble. But Village running away with this one, some 2-1, and it was a lovely game. We do hope that you in internet land who was looking on, you enjoy this encounter. Village coming from behind and winning this one, some 2-0. And as we wrap up here from Warner Park, we say good night, and we invite you to come back tomorrow for more football action. We have a doubleheader tomorrow, 6 and 8 o'clock. So tune in as early as possible. Make sure you get on, and we'll be live and lively here at Warner Park. So we say good night. This is Derek Ocean Mills and Norval McCall, as we say a pleasant good evening to each and every one.